The Voice is extraordinary experience, honestly, and it's my second season in Voice Adults and Voice Kids. So I can tell you easily that it matured with me. Like the first season, it was still the very first time, so it was definitely overwhelming. I still don't know very much about the show. So my experience with the second season of Adults and Kids is completely different than the first. Like I enjoyed it much more.
بالنسبة لي برنامج مبهر. المدربين يحسوا بصوت موهبة من غير ما يشوفوا شكلها، لأنه الشكل بيفرق أكيد، يا بيضيف يا بيقلل، وبيحكموا على الموهبة دي بس من خلال صوتها. ده بالنسبة لي شيء مبهر.
And it shows how this show is very sincere, it's very honest and very true. So I really love it. And with the kids, of course, it's something else because you see dreams really getting true and dreams that coming true in front of my eyes. Kids who believe so much in themselves, and they're very tiny, but their voices are very big. And I feel like, you know, they show us the new generations and how our world could be with these kids, with their personalities and their dreams for their countries and their voices and their future. And you can always say that the future is very promising when you have kids like this. So I love it. I really do. You know, this field for me, the acting career, it's a little bit new, and I didn't really explore it that much. I'm always scared to get deeper in it. So I get a lot of offers, but yet every time I find a reason to say no. I don't know why. I always say no, I'm gonna wait until a better opportunity comes or a better role that actually embodies me, and I always find reasons to say no and to actually not continuing and getting along with the role and exploring this career a little bit more and getting deeper in it. So I don't know. I don't know really if I'm gonna actually, and this is, I know it's a big statement, if I'm ever gonna do it again or not. I don't know, because you know, this was not actually what I studied in university. I studied business, and it was definitely nothing that I never thought that I would be presenter in my life. But then suddenly after I graduated, an opportunity comes up and I took it. So I started in the radio. I never thought that I would be in the radio, and it happened, and it was very successful. And then came TV, and from TV here to NBC to talent shows, and now this talk show. And then came acting along. I never thought that I would actually be acting. So I don't know, but I feel like presenting or being on TV, talking to people and about people is definitely something that I'm definitely for women empowerment, and I am a feminist for sure. Yani, like I'm definitely for women, and I believe that women can make it out there and make a difference in the world. Actually, maybe I'm exaggerating, but this is how I feel it should be. Like when you see Oprah Winfrey, and I was just reading actually about her 2 days ago, how she started, and she came from a very poor environment, and look at her now, and she changes people's lives. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. She's definitely a big role model, not because she's a TV presenter, but I believe she's a role model because she's living for the people. Like she's trying to make a difference in the world around her, and she succeeded, because we could have these dreams, we could have these goals and wishes, but maybe we can't achieve them. So she did it. She is definitely a role model. Right now, actually, I'm gonna start something new in Egypt. It's been a while since I started working in Egypt, maybe 6-7 years. It's a lot. So I'm coming back to Egypt. No more traveling for me in the coming period. So I'm very much happy about that, because actually I used to travel a lot and leave my family almost every 2 weeks. I'm coming back to the Egyptian TV. It's a very big risk. It's a very big surprise to a lot of people who actually, when they know, they're like, oh my God, really, Nardine, are you really gonna do that? Are you really coming back? Did you say yes? Yes, I said yes, and I'm coming back, and yeah, it looks very different, and It's something not that I'm used to do for the last couple of years, but I think people should start somewhere to make a difference somewhere, somehow, and this is what we should do. Like, if you are successful in what you're doing, why not help your country with it and try to make a difference?